got us some pretty intense damage across the state, as well as some high winds and tornadoes that occurred through the region. So with all of that, we got over $2 billion of damage, 2.2 billion to be exact, per NOAA's latest results. So that brings us in at number 6 of our top 10 severe weather event, going over the top 5, including number 1 next week. So stay tuned for that. Into yesterday, if you guys are been paying attention to the weather, it was busy. I mean, check out all of those reports, and we got all 3, hail, wind, and tornado. Started up in Kentucky with some severe hail and severe wind, as well as a couple of tornadoes. And then even Ohio, West Virginia got a couple of quarters through the area. But most notably, the Southeast yet again got hit by another severe weather system tracking through. Got a couple of really long track tornadoes that hit areas like Selma, Alabama, Griffin, Georgia. A tornado warning was issued in the southern part of Atlanta. A lot of areas getting hit by these twisters tracking through the Southeast into yesterday. And then to go with that, also, we got some long track severe wind events and severe hail to go with it. So another loud day for you guys in the Southeast. But some good news, going to be quieter today. Look at that. Got a little cloud cover through Mississippi all the way into Georgia, but overall very quiet. All that instability is now moved off the coast, and so you guys will have a much needed break once again from that severe weather. California is not really getting let up, though. I mean, they've had multiple rounds of rain over the past couple of weeks here that have just been slamming into the West Coast over and over, and that's what we have right now in the San Francisco Valley area. Still more rain for you guys. For the rest of us, pretty wintry. 31 degrees in Kansas City, dropped below freezing. Chilly here in Oklahoma City as well. 58 degrees in Houston, 81 in Miami. So warmer down south, but really stable through most of the rest of the country here today. So it's going to be quiet. Dew point's dry as a bone. Not going to get us a whole lot of instability to go into this afternoon and evening. No real storm risks. The only thing that is still on the table here is more flooding through the West Coast. So we're back to that. Got all that heavy rain expected to continue to track through California today. There it is by the noon hour in California, as well as the rest of the West Coast, with all that heavy rain continuing to track through, transitioning to snow by around 5 p.m. once it gets onto the other side of the mountains. So, you know, get a little bit of wintry mix snow as well if you're in the higher elevations, but, you know, out towards the coast, it's going to be more rain for you guys to come here by the end of your workday, and even through the overnight. Then tomorrow morning, got yet another round for you. So it's going to be back to back once again. Hopefully the pattern will change up for you guys along the West Coast. Here's what we're looking like right now. There's the trough that's bringing all that rain to California. There's the trough that was bringing all the storms to the Southeast. This one is moving off of the coast. So we have time for some air mass recovery here in the Central Plains. A little bit of warming possible to happen through Texas, through the Mississippi Valley, up into the Central Plains for this weekend before this next trough tries to swing through. Doesn't stay very deep as it moves through the plains. So there's a potential that early next week we could see a couple of scattered storms with this, but system's not looking quite as strong as this last one. So we're going to stay tuned into the beginning of next week to see what we can get. For our 2-day rainfall for California, unfortunately, we still got those high numbers. Over 2.5 inches expected in Santa Cruz, still over 2 inches for Oakland, 2 inches for Santa Barbara as well. So a lot of folks here are going to see a lot more rain over the next 48 hours for California. Wish I had better news for you, but we'll stay tuned. Here's what to expect for temperature and rain into next week, okay? So warmer than usual for the east, a lot colder than usual for the west. And, you know, if you guys are in the southeast specifically, got a good chance of being warmer than average for this time of year. Good chance of being cooler than average this time of year if you're in the desert southwest. So that's a little bit of a mix up there into next week. So be prepared for that. For rain, looking like we could still see, you know, potentially some rainfall along the west coast, but specifically the central part of the country into the Ohio Valley has a high chance to see more rainfall than what is normal for this time of year. So you could enter January a little warmer and with a little bit more rain than you generally get if you guys are on the eastern half of the U.S. A little bit colder, but still a chance for some precip out west for you guys into the remainder of next week. So that's what we have for you guys as forecast for today. If you guys want to follow us, you can get us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video. And follow us on TikTok and YouTube. We've been doing our live forecasts on TikTok. We actually were live for like 2 hours yesterday on TikTok doing storm coverage. So if you guys want more of that, go ahead and follow us there. Then if you guys want to get in contact with us, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can also email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com or check out hailtrace.com for more details. And we'll let you know what's going on with all of your severe weather risks as they come up. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.